Everybody, welcome to part 1 of making my custom machete for my Jason costume and a game over gun. These are both fake weapons. Look, I used this for the fake blood on here. Not real blood, YouTube. Thank you for your understanding. So, I'm going to try my best to make it look good. So first, I'm just gonna color it in. I think the bottom should only have like a little bit on the edge. Yes, so I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing like over here with a little bit cleaner. Nice. So now let me just make sure that this won't immediately wipe away. It doesn't. Permanent. That's good. It means it's gonna last long. So now I'm just gonna set it down here. Just go back and this at the thicker line. Nice. I really like that look. This is what I'm gonna get done at first. So, what I'm gonna do is just try my best to slowly color my way through. So, I'll see you whenever I get this part done. Alright, this is what I got done so far. I really like it. I think I like the vibe I'm going with. It makes it have like that uneven random look to it. And it looks good. I really like it. So yeah, let's see here. I'm going to see if I can just go in here and pull out some of these markers over here. So, let's see here. I can use this red. I will use this red too for shading and stuff. But I really like how it looks so far. But I'm gonna get this part done, then use the darker red. I'll see you whenever I'm done. Okay, so I got a little bit more done. This is what it looks like right now. I like the look. It looks good. And, well, it's not completely dry yet, but I can just gonna go like that. But see, it's permanent. It's staying on there. So yeah, I like it. I like the way it turned out so far. I really like it. Definitely isn't bad. So now what I'm going to do is create the extra edge for this side. Just like that. Now I'm going to go a little bit down a little bit and make sort of like a droopy type touch. Sort of like that. All that is just extra, which you can even out by just adding a little bit more to it. Just like that. And now, whenever you feel like you've gotten your work done for this area, just color it in. Because then you're done with it. Then all it needs is colored in. Because you're done with it. You don't want to change it anymore. You like it. So now, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other side, but on this side. Catch you then. Alright? And here's the finished product. I really like how it turned out. I really do. Looks good. Granted, it's not completely the same on both sides, but it doesn't really matter as long as it's done, you know? Our goal isn't perfection, it's completion. Which we've definitely achieved. Also, it does look more like a knife than a machete, but it is a machete. Fake machete. Fake. Fake. So, now, it's time to get this thing done. But, I want to do one thing. It says enter coin here, but over here it doesn't. And it still has the same coin slot here. And I want to make tickets come out of it. And what we need to make tickets is paper. Which, I don't know if I have a notebook right now. I'll see y'all whenever I find it. Boom! Found paper. So, I think I'm going to use this crimson red again. Because I sort of like it. You know what? No. Let me see if I can find something else. More like a pink. Found it. Pink. It is, yeah, it's just pink. So I'm going to move my keyboard right there. Warning, disclaimer. Do not try this at home without a parent's supervision. Without a parent or guardian vision. Because if you need to use scissors, then still use a parent or guardian's supervision. Even if you know what you're doing with a knife, use parent or guardian visuals while handling something sharp. I'm not a professional, but I do know. Do not put my fingers near that blade or it's gonna hurt. So what I'm trying to do here is sort of find out how much. Okay, it's not that much. It's like, let's see here. So I'm just gonna bring the little thing here. Okay, so now that I got it marked on how big I want the tickets to be, we are going to close our marker and grab our knife or scissors. It's best on a flat surface, so you want to find your markings, place it down right here, and then sort of just okay, don't put it on a flat surface. Well, you should put it on a flat surface, but I'm going to start off a cut right here. Perfect. So, I do not mind if it's a little bit like that. My only goal here make it look like that it's kind of torn at the bottom, like this. Because of course, there's always gonna be a little bit of imperfections while you're getting tickets. So you want to make sure that it fits, and it fits. So now this is another part where you might want parental guardian supervision, because this next part includes glue, specifically or preferably super glue. I use Gorilla Glue, even though Gorilla Glue is not technically recommended. I still use it because it's the best glue that I got. And it's the only glue that I got. Okay, so I gotta go. There we go. Now it's moving. Make sure none gets on me. Another thing, parental supervision is required for this step. I don't want to be your reasoning for why your fingers are glued together. So now what I'm going to do is close my glue, and without using my fingers, I'm going to use this little Q-tip and sort of press down on it so that I know that it's in there and that it has a very low chance of coming out. Yes, now look, whenever you hold it, it goes out like this, making it look like as if the tickets are coming out from you shooting it at your enemies. I'm just kidding. Your enemy. So, just paint it pink. Make it all. That's the wrong thing. Make it all pink. If you have a wider angle for a marker, that would be recommended, as it doesn't, as it covers more space rather than a normal one. So yeah, of course. So always, if you get marker on you, make sure you always clean yourself up after too. I'm going to go clean myself up right after I'm done with these things here. So now that we have your pink little things, and the underside, you don't really need to do it. It's going to be held like this anyway. So trust me, you do not need to paint the other side. But it is recommended that you bend it at this area so it sticks down. And has the ability to bend sort of around your hand. You can even bend it and make it bend to fit your hand. See? Which is what I just did there. So now, what I'm going to do is find the color black. Or a very dark gray. Deep blue will work too. You use the smallest that you can, and then you just want to set it down on a surface, straighten it out as much as you possibly can, and then just put lines on it so far. This is the... And then, if you want to, you can write whatever you want. You can write ticks. You can write anything else, but I'm gonna write ticks. And there it is. If you don't get it, it's a Roblox reference. It says ticks on it. So now make it fit into your hand. So yeah. But you wouldn't normally hold it with this hand. But yeah, hold it like this. Fit it to around where your hand is. Make it kind of like that. And then boom. You have your ticks. Tickets, ticks, money even. So it's your choice. I'm not telling you which way it's supposed to be, what you gotta do. Oh, you have to do this or this. You aren't doing it right. No. Do it your way. Be creative. I'll see you on the flip side. And of course, it's Kenny Plays Games. Out with 2 new customs. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.